Hello, I'm Brianna. Welcome to My Life on Paper. I am so glad you are here. I'm playing along with Sketch Sunday, and I have the sketch for today. It is this heart kind of sun, and look what I found on my Cricut design space. And I did not, I actually made the sketch and then went back and found this. I'm pretty excited. Today, you'll also see a video out by me that is my celebration for my 1,000 subscriber celebration. There is a giveaway, so you'll want to go check out that. And that is associated with May I Scrap Lift You. So I'm actually scrap lifting this layout, and so it's kind of fun. You'll get a totally different version. Um, okay, so I have this background paper, and it's one of those where you're like, what the heck do I do with that? But I absolutely love the way this turns out. There's kind of like a ombre, I guess you would call it, effect on the sketch with kind of different colors blending together. So I was excited to find this in my stash. So I take the cut file and I take the pieces that are still on my Cricut mat and I don't glue the cut file down, and I just glue the inside pieces so that once I get all of these glued down, I will then be able to peel this off and you will have just the inside pieces, just like the sketch. When I picked that yellow out for the sun, I was looking at my embellishments. What I'm using is Simple Stories Summer Snapshots. There might be some other elements with the embellishments that are from a different Simple Stories collection, but most of them should be from Summer Snapshots. Not sure if you saw the photo at first, but I'll bring it back in. It is of a drink on the beach in Florida in January. I sometimes get my husband's input. I gave him a choice of several different photos, thinking that he would pick more of like a sunset one, and he picked this one with the drink on the beach. So that is what I am going with. It was a 4x6 photo. I cut it down to 4x4, and I did this sketch in Canva, and uh the one photo is like corner rounded on one side or two sides, and the opposite corners, here I'm peeling it off, opposite corners are not corner rounded. I've never done that before. So I left that as the photo, and that's what I've done with my photo. Ta-da! There we go. I think it turned out nice, and then you have a cut file that you can use on a different page, which won't be anywhere near this page just because I think that would, yeah, you can do what you want, but I will not probably be using that cut file for this summer trip. I mean, winter trip, actually, Florida trip. There's my photo, and I don't know if you can tell. So the right upper and left lower corners are not rounded. The left upper and right lower corners are. There's some hip kit stuff there. I don't know if I end up using that, but um, and the other thing is, I will, honest to goodness, cover up that right upper corner that is not corner rounded and the left lower corner that is not corner rounded. So it didn't matter if I rounded them all or whatever have you, but oh well, I will try that again in the future. In fact, of the scrap lift I did of this today, um, I think I did the same thing, and both you can see all four of the corners. I actually did a concert layout, so really go check that out. Um, so I'm going through the ephemera to see what kind of things that I might want. You can tell with this sketch is the diagonal design, so I kind of with the sparkles, it represents the embellishments. So that is what I am looking for now. And my photo does really land closer down to the left lower part of the page, but that's because of the placement of where the circle is in the sketch and where my heart is. And um, yeah, and I wanted to make sure you could see most of the heart, if not all, because uh, I don't know, because that's part of the cut file and it's important to the page. As you can see, the sketch just has, those sparkles for the embellishments. I do decide it needs a kind of a shelf up there to kind of ground it. So I'm going to use Sunny, which is, I, I don't know, it kind of fits right perfectly in there. And guess what? It's the sun. It is sunny. So I'm going to use that. And I decide now to fishtail banner it. And then once I get that down, I will get some hearts out from the foam sticker collection that's right there on the left that I will place on that fishtail banner next to it. And I've grabbed some other things out that I'm going to use. That little yellow banner above the photo says, "Today was just perfection." And then I have a little piece that says "the best time" with an arrow that's sitting on the bottom of the page, but that's going to go underneath that kind of a subtitle, I guess. I have that little tag with a camera on it. I'm pretty happy with where my photo is, so I get that glued down now. I have that little um, label for journaling, and I'll get that subtitle on there. And because the background page does so much, you don't want to cover it up. Like, first of all, the negative of the cut file is perfect for this. But then I don't feel like you don't need splatters, you don't need lots of extras. Um, all the things can really stand on by themselves. So here I am covering up that corner that I so carefully left uncorner rounded. Then I will get the other elements glued down. Now that those elements are glued down, I feel like I can go back to the sticker sheet to grab some more things out. And that's when I find those hearts. Oh, it must have been crooked. Gotta fix that. It's probably still a little bit crooked. It looks better now. And here is a little arrow that says memories. I get that tiny little tag that has a camera on it. That's from the embellishments. And do I finally now go find some hearts? I don't know what's taking me so long. I actually did this layout a couple weeks ago, which is unusual for me. I'm usually working like right up to my deadline, but because I needed other people to be able to scrap lift it, because the Sketch Sunday crew are going from the sketch but scrap lifting my take on the sketch, and I think we're doing that all month long. And yeah, go check them out. They'll be listed below for sure. And then the one I did for my hop today, I just did yesterday. So, all right, until next time, may your memories always have a home on paper.